Although, why is my hand so big? Um, Today's main topic would be how to build an aesthetic physique. Physique, yeah. I'm gonna get straight to it. All right. The muscles that you're gonna need: your shoulders, your chest, specifically the upper portion of your chest up here. This is to give it a little bit more thick look. Your shoulders is to make sure that you have a V taper, and then you want to train your back. That's 3. And then there's number 4 would be your traps and your neck up here. If your neck is extremely skinny, it doesn't look good. Trust me. Like, look at this. When my neck's skinny, what the fuck? My head looks enlarged. Am I right? Exactly. Back, shoulders, chest, traps. What's the other one? The other one's your forearms. Okay, like my forearm is not great. Like it's not great, right? But compared to my biceps, compared to how other people's physiques are normally shaped, where their forearms is generally smaller, I would definitely say forearms. Oh, and number 6 would be abs, specifically your lower abdominals, because they take a lot more resistance to train. That being said, I think that you should mainly focus on these 6. I'm pretty sure there might be one more, but I can't really seem to put my mind to it. Anyway, I'll basically explain how this would give you a aesthetic physique and how it really improves your overall look. All right. So number 1, we got your shoulders. Your shoulders, like, look, your shoulders. Your shoulders is just generally to improve your shoulder to waist ratio, which is it's a ratio, all right. And now the ideal ratio is 1.6, all right. So where your shoulders is the 1.6 and your waist is 1. This would give you that fucking triangle physique, like that. It makes your shoulders really pop, right? If you take off your shirt, probably looks good. I guess biceps would be the 7th, but I'm not sure. But they're all mainly focusing on the upper body, not so much the lower body, because I don't think I've ever heard anybody say, you've got nice quads, nice calves, yes. But it's mainly more focused on the upper body, where your traps is focused, your chest. A lot of attention is on chest, alright? So shoulders is to improve your shoulder to waist ratio, alright? Then we got your neck and traps. I think I said neck and traps. Yes, neck and traps. I already said it before. If your neck looks skinny, it looks like you've never worked out in your life. Like if I do it, does it look like a workout? Definitely, whatever the fuck this is. Like, damn. Anyway, but like, it's way better than having a skinnier neck, right? I don't. My neck is fairly average, but I'm trying to make it Mike Tyson. You know, Mike Tyson's neck, literally fucking huge. Just don't follow his training routine because he got some neck surgery. But your traps is really important. It's a very masculine. I mean, this is for the guys, by the way. This is a very masculine muscles. Like my traps is probably one of the biggest muscles and the most visible. If I were to take off my shirt and I'll just flex like that, yeah, it'll look way more defined. I can't really take off my shirt because I'm in public and I wouldn't want to do that. Public indecency. I don't want a criminal record, even though I'm 16. Alright, so we got the shoulders, we got the traps. Next up is the back. Alright, mainly the lats. The lats is things that make you fly, like type shit. I don't know how to do that because my lats is not really seeable in this shirt. This shirt is super loose. It's my dad's, so That being said, your lats are really important, your back especially. If you were to look at a guy who was really skinny, and his back was, you know, just skinny, and you look at a muscular guy's back, I would definitely say that the muscular guy's back is more attractive from a male standpoint. I don't know about the female standpoint, alright? I'm not gay or anything, but from a male standpoint, and apparently, if you look at all those Pinterest, alright? If you have Pinterest, you look it up, back aesthetic muscles are one of the greatest. Also, my hair is a little bit blocking me, but that is definitely one of the greatest muscles that you can have, your back, alright? This also gives you the V-taper physique, improves your shoulder to waist ratio by a fuck ton, alright? And it makes you look as good, so just do it. But I will recommend that if you're training for purely aesthetics, you want to go for the upper back and hit the lower back so you get that Christmas tree. That's the only Christmas tree you ever want if you're going to the gym or calisthenics. So you got these three. Next one. What's the next one? Abs. Self-explanatory. Do you like girls who have abs? I don't know. I do. All right. They don't. It's not a must. But I'm just saying. Abs looks great. Shows health, I guess. Number 6. Is it? Oh, number 5. What was that? Abs, shoulder, and neck, back. Oh, forearms. How could I forget? Forearms. Your forearm it's very aesthetically pleasing. Not like me. I don't have any veins or anything. I do cardio, but I just don't have veins. Genetically, if you're gifted with veins, please train your forearms. Like my forearms are way bigger than what it was back then. It was like down to the bone, like this muscle, this pure muscle. If I squish this down, that's all muscle right there. This is the bone. I used to be this all the way until here, like this width, all the way until here, and I was skinny as shit. Hello, dog. It's a dog. Anyway, it's very important to focus on your forearms. It just looks really sexy. You know, girls say that. I say that. No homo. Alright? Generally, forearms is a very important part of your physique. And then there is biceps. Biceps. It's just biceps. What more can I say? Like, don't get me wrong. What's this called? Dips. What is this? I don't remember what it's called. I forgot what it was. Biceps, triceps. Yes, your triceps. Your triceps are also very important. But if you're just starting out, get your shoulders, back done. A lot of this is just pulling movements, so you don't have to worry. Shoulders is technically a pulling movement. Back is technically a pulling movement. Chest is probably one of the only push movements I can think about. And triceps, but like that's not part of it. Forearms, you can just do curls. That's a pulling movement. Suture curls. Can demonstrate it to you, or you can do very secret tip. Be an arm wrestler. Just look at their workout routines. Do you see their fucking forearms? Their forearms are the same size as their biceps. You know how amazing that is? Now, you might not believe me, but a 1-to-1 ratio for a forearm to bicep is pretty attractive. Or it's ideal for arm wrestling. Anyway, now, we're moving on. This is not part of the aesthetic physique. No, it is part of the aesthetic physique. But a secret tip. The secret tip is lose fat, lose body fat. Be lean. 8 to 12% is fine. Any higher than that, that's cool. Above 15, it's a lot harder to see. Veins, what's that? Muscle maturity. is it called citrations? I don't know what it's called, but like you get those lines, right? Like these lines. Yeah, these type of lines. I don't know what they're called. Besides muscles, don't fuck with me. That's basically it. Train your traps, train your abs, train your neck. That is with together with the traps. So train your back, train your shoulders, train your forearms, and train your arms. Mostly focusing on the upper physique and your back. So those are basically what gets you that V taper. It's ideal. Alright, the male gaze, for the male gaze. For the female gaze, it really depends. Alright, but for the male gaze, that is ideal. If you don't know what the hell I just said, go search that up. Not that hard. Anyway, yeah, and the last one is probably just be skinny. Not be skinny, but be lean. Have low body fat percentage. I'm not saying 3 to 4%. You're not fucking Mr. Olympia. Unless you are. Wow. Then I would recommend 8 to 12 is a fairly healthy range that you want to be at while still being lean and still building muscle. Alright. Next up is probably going to be the diet, but that's for another video. I'll see you guys. See you later. Much love, man. Jesus Christ.